Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. Today we are building 23 Eucalyptus Lane, which is on a 30 by 20 lot just across from the marina, one of the many marinas in San Sequoia. So this idea of this house is supposed to be a Cape Cod style house. I thought it was perfect to be near the water. Kind of ties in a little bit with the surrounding houses, but I have to say I struggled building something on this lot due to its size, being a 30 by 20, but being wide. Most of the house has to go wide or long ways. So I don't know how many houses I demolished just to get to this final product, but I would have to say probably at least 5 different builds. I went from ultra modern to all kinds of different build styles, and I just couldn't get something that was right until finally we land on this, and I think it's perfect. It's a cute little house. I don't really know the budget, but I do know I used pretty much every pack released, or almost every pack. Too many to list, so I'll just let the gallery inform you on what packs I used. So yeah, the build is on the gallery. My EA ID is TheSimified, so you can find this build there. But as far as the floor plan, so there are 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The first bedroom on the first floor is considered a baby nursery, but as your infant or baby ages up and goes through the motions, you can easily convert it into a usable bedroom, which has an attached bathroom and bathtub, which I thought was great for the infants and bathing because everything is in close proximity. It just makes it super easy. The master bedroom and then another kid's bedroom is on the second floor, along with another bathroom up there as well. So again, convenience. And the floor plan I think is pretty simple. I do add a laundry room for the first time ever in a build. Normally I don't do laundry because laundry has a habit of being annoying. Oh, and I added this pergola on the outside because I saw it on the neighboring house, and I'm like, whoa, what is that? Did that come with growing together? But it did not. It's actually a base game pergola, but I didn't even know it actually existed there. So I don't know if I'll be using that more often, but I just thought it was great, and I thought it was a great little addition to the yard in this build, which is more of a side yard rather than like a backyard behind the house. And I think there's plenty of room to be able to put a tree house if you so wanted to and take out the pergola, but I just kept the yard pretty simple. I made use of the space under the stairs, but really non-functional. It's more decorative. I put the fruit bowl under there because Sims can't actually walk under the steps there. They would probably complain, but we do keep the microwave nearby just to kind of give it a nice look. Dining room right out here in the middle. I thought it was great to have everything close by to the kitchen, and this is the wonderful living room with beautiful big windows. Those are from growing together. Actually, all the windows and doors, except for the outside doors here in the dining room, they are from the new Greenhouse Haven kit. I think that I said that right. I'm not sure. But yeah, here's the laundry room. So again, I just put in the appliances and a laundry room sink and just some random like laundry clutter from the pack. Again, normally I don't do laundry because it leaves laundry piles pretty much everywhere. Like your Sims just leave their laundry all over the floor unless you use a hamper, but then you do it so often, it seems like almost every 1 or 2, maybe 3 sim days that it just becomes annoying, I think. Originally I was going to use this hardwood floor throughout the build from City Living, but it has this like weird glossy shine, and then in some areas it just looked kind of funny, so we do change that out in the end. I go for a more neutral color tone in the house, and I think it works quite well. Kind of whites and woods, and I was thinking about putting the TV in front of the big window there, but then I thought no, because if you're trying to watch TV, you have the sun glaring in. I mean, yeah, there's curtains, but Sims can't, close the curtains, although that would be pretty cool if it was actually functional and you could close the curtains. But I settled on 2 seating chairs and then a lamp. We do tuck a bookcase there in the corner. and just some other decorations. But again, pretty simple. Most of the infant baby stuff was confined to the nursery room. So like the toy chest and stuff you'll find in there. I do put a infant or baby play mat out here in the living space. That way there's a place for your sim to kind of put the baby down while they're doing other things in the house, like cooking or eating or watching TV or something. It'd be close by. Do put some blank picture frames here and there, just to allow you to put your Sims family photos in there and kind of decorate the house more to your own. I thought about putting a chair in front of the big window, but then I thought we have enough chairs. Let's just put a nice light in the window and just kind of leave it at that. Upstairs, it's just 3 big rooms and a hallway. And we'll get to those a little bit later, but this is the infant or baby nursery, which we have the changing table, the crib in front of the window. I put a rocking chair in the corner, and then just kind of fill it with infant or baby items, such as the toy chest and a couple of different other items, and kind of decorate it up really cute, I think. I do really love this tree with the owls in it. I think it's just so nice. I know there's other variations, but I seem to like the white and the gold better. And weirdly, it kind of also ties pretty well with the windows and doors being like a white and yellow color. But I think this came out to be a really nice little nursery area. But again, it can easily be converted into a regular bedroom when it comes time, or you just keep it a nursery and just keep popping out those babies. That's totally up to you and how you play. This is the bathroom I was talking about. This basically functions as a downstairs toilet area. You have a full tub, shower, toilet, and a sink all squeezed in there, but it works great, especially when it comes to bathing infants, having that nearby. The toddler potty is out in the area of the nursery next to the changing table. That way, you know, they're not getting in the way trying to use the toilet like in the bathroom itself. I just thought it works great, and it's nearby to the changing table, so I believe your Sims can also use that trash can that's tied to the changing table to empty the toddler potty, unless they dump it in the toilet. I can't remember how they do that, but I know they do have to empty it every once in a while, pretty much after every use. So yeah, up here, this is basically the master bedroom, I would consider, kind of far away from the nursery. But you could easily put a crib in here. There's plenty of room to move the crib up if you wanted to. If you want your baby nearby. Otherwise, they'll be like screaming and crying and keeping your Sims awake. So I guess you kind of figure out how you want to do it, and just kind of go from there and how you want to play. You can probably mix stuff up as much as you want, but just the layout of the house, I think, is pretty. I would say it's pretty good considering the size of the house. It's actually a pretty tiny house, all considering. And I was kind of struggling a bit on a color pattern. And we do put a fireplace in here, so you could easily put the crib I wouldn't put it near the fireplace, but maybe I would move like the dresser area down a bit on that wall closer to the bed, and then put the crib there if you needed to put it there. Or if you wanted it in the same bedroom as your parent Sims, but yeah, I wouldn't put it near the fireplace. You'd have a baby on fire, which actually, I'm pretty sure even if that does happen, they don't actually die from a fire, unlike other Sims. So I think that's great. This is a upstairs bathroom, and it's a full bath, tub, shower, sink, and a toilet. And I go for like a darkish green color in here. I think it's very pretty, using the growing together wall tiles and wall floor. Just a pretty simple, straightforward bathroom. Didn't want to overdo it with any kind of clutter. Just wanted to keep it pretty simple. This is the other bedroom upstairs, which I kind of styled it more towards like a kid's bedroom. Could be for anyone really. The color scheme was kind of like a greenish woody color, using a variety of different objects. And I'm sorry I bounced around because I find stuff in the catalog that I was originally looking for to put when I was doing a particular room. And then I actually do find it later on. So yeah, I used some stuff from high school years in here, such as the clothing rack, and then some growing together stuff like the new backpacks. I also used the high school years computer in here. I think the desk chair is also high school years, and then some of the posters and wall art to kind of give it a fun, cool, decorated decorated lived-in vibe. And actually, I found this weird thing where I was putting the furniture in the rooms before I was actually wallpapering quite a bit. I think that kind of gave me an idea of what the room was going to look like overall, and then just kind of match the wallpaper or the color to whatever ties best. Normally, I wallpaper first and then fill a room, so I thought that was kind of interesting. I was doing a little bit backwards this time, I noticed. Not that it matters, I guess, because it gets done in the end. So put some clutter around on the desk, and I do put a guitar and a chair in the upstairs hallway area here. I thought about a desk, but then I was like, yeah, that's too big for this space. So we're just going to settle on a small little guitar and a chair. Just kind of keeps it simple and to the point. And we do some landscaping. Normally I don't film the landscaping. I actually didn't film the terrain painting part, but I do at least film the landscaping bit, so you will get to see me landscape the house. Just doing some final decorative pieces here. I just found some more items, and then I realized, oh, I need some outdoor lights on the house. And then I used this outdoor furniture. It's like wicker furniture, which I think came from the laundry day stuff pack, which is what made the laundry room possible. Oh, and a laundry hanging area outside for your clothes if you wanted to line dry, if you prefer that. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this build. I actually love how it turned out. It's a cute little house, great ability to be able to like upgrade it, change it, style it to how you want. You can add more rooms, add more floors. I thought about a basement and using the new basement kit, but I think we're going to save that for a different house. I had this idea for like an ultra modern house that has like a basement in it, with using some of those like older items, but maybe not. Maybe that wouldn't work well, like ultra modern with like the grungy style. I don't know. I'll have to play with it and see kind of how it works. We do surround the pergola in bushes, which I think gives an element of privacy. And I wasn't really sure what else to do with landscaping, so we just sized down some more of the bushes and kind of tucked them in there. And I thought about that tree, but then it kind of looked weird because there were no other trees in this particular neighborhood that kind of matched. Again, I like to kind of tie the landscaping in with the surrounding trees so that the house just kind of fits right in. And here we are. This is the finished house. As you can see, it's a nice little house, 2-story, 2 bedrooms. Well, actually 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 3 bedrooms counting the nursery. If you really didn't want the laundry room, I would say you could probably take that out and make that another bedroom if you really wanted to. If you're not interested in the laundry, but I just thought it was something different to include in a house build. Considering I never really use it or do laundry in my builds, so I just thought that was nice. I love how this living room turned out. It's so pretty. You have a great view of the marina and the water nearby. It's just a great little location for a house. Love how this kitchen and dining room turned out as well. I think the white and the yellow colors just kind of popping in everywhere to kind of tie in with the windows and stuff. I think it just works so well. And I love the tile behind the kitchen there as well, like the kind of beige creamy tan color. But anyway, I think after this, I think we're gonna bounce out of San Sequoia for a little bit and kind of maybe build in Henford on Bagley or Copperdale or something like that. I kind of want to venture out, maybe even do some like base game worlds. I was also thinking of doing a shell challenge as well. So if you'd be interested in a shell challenge, let me know, and let me know what style. Would you want to do like an ultra modern shell challenge or like a more of a craftsman classical style? Let me know. I'd be interested to know, and if you would be interested in something like that, and then I could kind of review some different finished shell challenges here on my channel, just for something different, something new, something cool to do. So let me know in the comments below what you think about that. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this speed build. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. And I do thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.